factorize this expression. This expression contains a cube, b cube, something like that. Okay. So you can identify which identity used here. It may be a plus b the whole cube or a minus b the whole cube. In this, all the terms are positive, so it may be a plus b the whole cube. Here, this expression can be written as 8a cube. 8a cube is the cube of 2a. 2a the whole cube is 8a cube plus b cube plus these two terms have common factor. What is the common factor here? 6ab is the common factor. Here the remaining factor is 2a plus if we take 6ab from here, the remaining factor is b. 2a plus b. Look here, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab. 3 into, this can be written as 3 into a, 2a into b. b here is b. 3 into a into b, that is 6ab into a plus b, 2a plus b. Okay. So this can be written as 2a the whole cube plus b cube plus 3 into 2a into b into 2a plus b. This is of the form a plus b the whole cube, that is 2a plus b the whole cube. This is 2a plus b into 2a plus b into 2a plus b. These are the factors. A cube is, what is a cube? A cube equal to a into a into a. So 2a plus b the whole cube is 2a plus b into 2a plus b into 2a plus b. These are the factors of this expression. Once more, 8 factorize 8a cube plus b cube plus 12a square b plus 6ab square. Here 8a cube is 2a the whole cube. This is the cube of 2a. 8a cube is the cube of 2a and b cube is the cube of b, and the common factor here is 6ab. If we take 6ab from here, the remaining factor is 2a. If we take 6ab from here, the remaining factor is b. The 6ab is 3 into 2a into b. 3 into 2a into b, that is 3ab, 3ab. So this can be written as 2a plus b the whole cube. 2a plus b into 2a plus b into 2a plus b. So these are the factors of this expression. The next question is factorize 8a cube minus b cube minus 12a square b plus 6ab square. 8a cube is the cube of 2a. 2a the whole cube minus b cube. In these two terms, the common factor is minus 3ab, 6ab. We can take minus 6ab as common factor. If we take minus 6ab from here, the remaining factor is 2a. If we take minus from here, it becomes minus 6ab, the remaining factor is b. Compare this with this one. A cube minus b cube minus 6ab equal to 2a the whole cube minus b cube minus 6ab. 3 into 2a into b into 2a minus b. Look here. Minus 3ab, minus 3 into a, here a is 2a, 2a into b, 3ab into a minus b, 2a minus b. So this can be written in the form a minus b the whole cube, that is 2a minus b the whole cube. In place of a we have 2a here, in place of b, b is there, so 2a minus b the whole cube, that is 2a minus b into 2a minus b into 2a minus b. These are the factors of this expression. Okay. 2 more questions are there. You can do that questions in this way. The next question, the 9th one is verify. Verify this equation. How we can verify an equation? Either we simplify LHS and RHS separately, then compare LHS and RHS, or while simplifying LHS, we get RHS, or while simplifying RHS, we get LHS. In any one of these ways, we can verify the equation. Okay. Here, we take RHS. RHS equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. This is equal to, then we expand the bracket. How we expand this? First we multiply x with this one and then y with this factor. Okay. So x into, first we multiply this factor with x into x square minus xy plus y square. Then multiply plus y with x square minus xy plus y square. Okay. First multiply x with this factor, then y with this factor. Then again expand this one. X into x square, x cube. X into minus xy, minus x square y. X into y square plus x y square. Okay. Then plus y into x square, y x square. Here it is minus, plus into minus, minus xy into y, x y square. Plus y into y plus y cube equal to, here is a minus x square y, here plus x square y, get cancelled. Here a plus x y square minus x y square, get cancelled. The remaining terms are x cube plus y cube, x cube plus y cube, which is the LHS of our equation. So RHS equal to LHS. Thus we can verify this equation. First we take RHS because we can simplify RHS. Okay, x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Then expand the bracket or remove the bracket. For that we multiply x with this factor, then y with this factor. So x into this one plus y into this factor. Then again expand the bracket. We get x cube plus y cube. The next question, verify x cube minus y cube equal to x minus y into x square plus xy, x square plus xy plus y square. In this case also, first we take RHS. RHS equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. Here also remove the bracket. For that multiply x with this factor, then minus y, here it is minus y with this factor, x into x square plus xy plus y square, then minus y into x square plus xy plus y square equal to, again remove the bracket. For that multiply x into x square, x cube, x into xy, x square y, x into plus y square plus xy square. Then multiply this term with the minus y into x square, minus y x square, minus y into xy, minus xy square, minus y into y square, minus y cube. Here x square y and minus x square y. So they get cancelled. Here x y square and plus x y square and minus x y square get cancelled. The remaining terms are x cube minus y cube. This is equal to, which is our LHS. So RHS equal to LHS, hence verified. Here we studied two more identities. What are they? X cube plus y cube. What is x cube plus y cube? X plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. X cube plus y cube equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. X cube minus y cube equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. These are the two more identities. Okay, these also you by heart well. The 10th question is again factorization. Factorize 27y cube plus 125z cube. You can identify which identity is used here. This is similar to a cube plus b cube. You just studied a cube plus b cube is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square, or x cube plus y cube is x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. 27y cube can be written as 27y cube is the cube of 3y the whole cube plus 125. 125 is the cube of 5. So 5 is the whole cube. This is similar to a cube plus b cube. You know what is a cube plus b cube? A plus b into a square minus ab plus b square equal to a plus b. Here a is 3y. 3y plus b. b is 5z. 3y plus 5z into a square 3y the whole square minus ab. a into b 3y into 5z plus b square. b is 5z, so 5z square equal to 3y plus 5z into 3y the whole square is 9y square. 3 into 5 15yz minus 15yz plus 5z the whole square 25z square. These two are the factors of this expression. Again 27y cube plus 125z cube. This is of the form a cube plus b cube. That is 27y cube is 3y the whole cube. 125z cube is 5z the whole cube. This is of the form a cube plus b cube. Its expansion is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. In place of a we have 3y and b is 5z. A plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. So we get like this. These two are the factors of this expression. The next question is 64n cube minus 343n cube. 64n cube is the cube of 4m. 4m, the 4m into 4m into 4m is 64n cube minus 343 is the cube of 7. n cube is the cube of n, so 7n the whole cube. Okay, this is of the form a cube minus b cube. So x cube minus y cube. What is x cube minus y cube? X minus y. Here x is 4m. X minus y 7n into x cube minus y cube is x minus y into x square 4m the whole square x square plus xy 4m into 7n plus y square 7n the whole square equal to 4m minus 7n into 4m the whole square is 16m square. 4 into 7 plus 28 m into n mn plus 7n the whole square 49 n square. This is the factors of these two are the factors of this expression. Okay. The 11th question is also factorization. Factorize 27x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 9xyz. Before that, you should remember one more identity, that is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus xz. So we make this expression in this form. Okay, 27x cube equal to 3x the whole cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 9xz 3 into 3x into y into z. Look here, compare this one with this identity. A cube x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3 into x. Here x is 3x, 3 into x into y into z. So this is of the form this one. Okay, so its expansion is this one. Oh, so we can write this as x plus y plus z. Here x is 3x. X plus y plus z into x square 3x the whole square plus y square, here y is y square plus z square minus xy, x is 3x, x into y minus yz minus yz minus xz, x is 3x into z equal to 3x plus y plus z into 3x square is 9x square plus y square plus z square minus 3xy minus yz minus 3xz. These are the two factors of this expression. Okay? Listen here. For factorizing this expression, you should remember this identity. X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is this one, x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus xz. So we substitute these values here. In place of x we substitute 3x, y and z. We get the factors as like this. Okay? This is the factors of this expression. The next question, the 12th one is verify. Verify that this equation. We have to verify this equation. For that, we take RHS. RHS equal to 1 by 2 into, this is the RHS, x plus y plus z into x minus y the whole square plus y minus z the whole square plus z minus x the whole square. This is the RHS. How we can simplify this? We can simplify these brackets, these terms. This is of the form a minus b the whole square. So 1 by 2 into x plus y plus z, write like this. Then x minus y the whole square. A minus b the whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So x square minus 2xy plus y square plus y minus z the whole square is y square minus 2yz plus z square plus z minus x the whole square, z square minus 2zx plus x square equal to 1 by 2 into x plus y plus z into, again we can simplify these terms. Here there are two x square terms, x square plus x square is 2x square, y square plus y square 2y square, z square plus z square 2z square. Here minus 2xy minus 2yz minus 2zx. Listen here. In all these terms there is a common factor. What is the common factor there? 2. That is 1 by 2 into x plus y plus z. We can take 2 outside. So 2 into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Here these 2 and 2 get cancelled. The remaining factors are x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Okay? We know this one. What is this? X plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus z. Xz is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz, which is our LHS, which is equal to LHS. Okay, once more. In order to verify this equation, first we take the RHS. RHS is this one. So write RHS like this. Then we can simplify RHS by, we know this identity a minus b the whole square. So according to that identity, expand these 3 terms. Okay, we expand this one. Then inside this brackets we can again simplify. And here there are two x square terms. X square plus x square is 2x square. Y square plus y square is 2y square. Z square plus z square 2z square. The remaining terms are minus 2xy, minus 2yz and minus 2zx. In all these terms there is a common factor 2. So we can take 2 as outside. So 2 into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Here 2 and 2 get cancelled. Then the remaining factors are these two. Okay. This is, we studied the identity, this identity. So x plus y plus z into this is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xy z. This is our LHS. Okay. Hence verified. Looking at the 13th question. If x plus y plus z equal to 0, show that x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. We have to show this equation. Given condition is x plus y plus z equal to 0. Given that x plus y plus z equal to 0. This is the given condition. From this condition we have to reach this equation. Okay. From this equation we transfer this z to RHS. Therefore x plus y equal to plus z becomes minus z. Equation number 1. Okay. Given condition is x plus y plus z equal to 0. Then transform this z to RHS. Plus z becomes minus z. So this is equation 1. We can take the cube on both sides. That is x plus y the whole cube equal to minus z the whole cube. Okay. What is a plus b the whole cube? We studied the identity x plus y the whole cube. X cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y. This is the expansion of x plus y the whole cube. X cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y equal to this minus z cube is minus cube of minus minus, then z cube of z cube. Cube of z cube. Which implies x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into here x plus y equal to minus z. So substitute minus z here. Minus z. Instead of x plus y we write minus z from equation 1 equal to minus z cube. We write minus z from equation 1. It implies x cube plus y cube. This minus z cube, shift this minus z cube to LHS. This minus z cube becomes plus z cube. Minus 3xy into minus z is minus 3xyz equal to 0. We shift minus z cube to LHS. This becomes plus z cube and the 3xy into minus z is minus 3xyz equal to 0. This implies x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to, we transform minus 3xyz to RHS becomes plus 3xyz, which is the required equation. Isn't it? So x cube plus y cube plus z equal to 3xyz. Isn't it? In this identity, x cube, in this identity, if we put x plus y plus z equal to 0, this becomes 0 into this factor. 0 into any number is 0. So the RHS becomes 0. So x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to 0, or x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. Okay. Once more I will explain this one. The question is, if x plus y plus z equal to 0, show that x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. The given condition is this one, x plus y plus z equal to 0. From this condition, we reach this equation. We have to reach this equation. In order to this, we we transform plus z to RHS. This becomes minus z. This is equation 1. Then take cube on both sides. X plus y the whole cube equal to minus z the whole cube. Using the identity a plus b the whole cube, write x plus y the whole cube like this. When minus z the whole cube is minus z cube. Then in place of x plus y, we substitute minus z from this equation. X plus y equal to minus z, so substitute minus z in place of x plus y. Then in the next step, we transform this minus z cube to LHS. So minus z cube becomes plus z cube, and this minus 3xyz becomes RHS. This becomes plus 3xyz. Okay. The next question is, without actually calculating the cubes, find the value of this one. If you calculate this one by, if you find minus, you can find minus root the whole cube, minus root into minus root into minus root, and 7 cube is 7 into 7 into 7, 5 cube is 5 into 5 into 5. If you calculate this one using that method, you get 0 mark. Okay, so we can calculate this one without actually calculating the cubes. We have to find this value without actually calculating the cubes. How we can calculate this one? In the previous question, we studied if x plus y plus z equal to 0, if x plus y plus z equal to 0, x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. Isn't it? In the previous question. In the last question, we studied if x plus y plus z equal to 0, x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. Here, if we take x as minus 12, y 7, z 5, what is x plus y plus z? X plus y plus z equal to minus 12 plus 7 plus 5, which is equal to minus 12 plus 12 equal to 0. X plus y plus z equal to 0. X cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz equal to 3 into x into y into z. Okay. We studied in the previous question if x plus y plus z equal to 0. Here we take x as minus 12, y as 7 and z as 5. If we calculate x plus y plus z, we get 0. We studied if x plus y plus z equal to 0, x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz, 3 into x into y into z. This is applied only if x plus y plus z equal to 0. This is equal to minus 1260. If the question is, find the value of minus 12 the whole cube plus 8 cube plus 5 cube. We can't write this like this one, isn't it? Since if we take x as minus 12 and y as 8, z as 5, x plus y plus z equal to minus 12 plus 8 plus 5 equal to 1, which is not equal to 0. If it is 0, we can write this as 3xyz. If it is not 0, we can't write this one as 3xyz. So we cannot write this equation as this one. Okay. We cannot write this cube like this. The next question. Find the possible expressions for length and breadth if the area is given. Listen here. The question is, find the possible expressions for the length and breadth of a rectangle if the area is this one. That is, area is given, we have to find the length and breadth. Okay. Listen here. What is the formula for finding the area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle equal to length into breadth. Okay. See here. If the area is 20 meter square, if the area is 20 meter square, What are the possible values for length and breadth in this case? Possible values of length and breadth. 20 equal to 1 into 20 or 2 into 10 or 5 into 4. Isn't it? We can write 20 in these ways. Okay, so we can say that the length is 1 meter and the breadth is 20 meter. Then length is 2 meter and the breadth is 10 meter. Length is 5 meter and the breadth is 4 meter. These are the possible values of length and breadth if the area is 20 meters square. Okay. Similarly, here it is given that area of a rectangle. We have to find the length and breadth. How we can find the length and breadth? The area is given like this expression in this form. So we have to factorize this expression. We studied factorization of a quadratic polynomial. Okay, the area equal to 25a square minus 35a plus 12. We can factorize this expression or this polynomial by splitting the middle term. We already studied that. Okay, by splitting the middle term. How we can split the middle term? We can find two numbers L and M such that L plus M, the sum of that two numbers is the coefficient of A minus 35 and the product of these two numbers is constant term into, coefficient of A square into constant term, 25 into 12, that is 300. Okay. What are the two numbers? What are the two numbers? The sum of those numbers is 35 and product of them is 300. What are the two numbers? Minus 20 and minus 15. Look here. The sum of these two numbers, minus 20 and minus 15, is minus 35. The product of 20, minus 20 and minus 15 is 300. So we can split this number as minus 20 and minus 15. That is 25a square minus 20a minus 15a plus 12 equal to, same common factor here is 5. 5a is the common factor. The remaining factor is 5a. 5a into 5a is 25a square minus, if we take 5a from here, the remaining factor is 4. Then we can take minus 5. Minus 4 is common, minus 3 is common factor. In these two terms, the common factor is minus 3. Minus 3. If we take minus 3 from here, we get 5a. If we take minus 3 from here, minus 4. The remaining factor minus 4. Therefore, 5a minus 4 is common. Here, the remaining is 5a. If we take 5a minus from here, we get minus 3. The factors are 5a minus 4 and 5a minus 3. So, this is area. Area equal to length into breadth. Therefore, length equal to 5a minus 4 units and the breadth equal to 5a minus 3 units. Okay. One more question is here. In order to find the length and breadth, you can do like this. The next question is, find the possible expression for the dimensions of a cuboid if the volume is given. If the volume, given that the volume of a cuboid is 3x square minus 12x. We have to find the dimensions. What are the dimensions of a cuboid? Length, breadth and height. We have to find their dimensions if here the volume is given. Okay. See here, if the volume of a cuboid is 30 centimeter cube, if the volume of a cuboid is 30 centimeter cube, what are the possible dimensions of this cuboid? That is length, breadth and height. So that for that we write 30 as a product of three numbers. That is 3 into 2 into 5. we can write 30 as 3 into 2 into 5. So we can say that this is the length, breadth and the height. Similarly, we write this expression as a product of three factors. For that, given that volume is 3x square minus 12x. This expression is not in the given the identities we studied. So, in that case, we take the common factor outside. Here the common factor is 3x. 3x into, if we take 3x from here, the remaining factor is x. If we take 3x from here, the remaining factor is 4. So, we can write this as the product of three factors, 3 into x minus 4. So, we can say that the dimensions are 3x and x minus 4. Okay. If the area, the rectangle or square, if the area is given, the dimensions are, in order to find the dimensions, we write that area as product of two factors. In this case, the cuboid, for cuboid there are three dimensions, length, breadth and height. For that, we write, if the volume is given, we write this as a product of three factors. We write 3x square minus 12x as 3 into x minus 4. These are not similar to the identities we are studied. So, in that case, we take common factor outside. Here the common factor is 3x into x minus 4. That is 3 into x minus 4. So, we take these three factors as the three dimensions. 3 as one dimension or length, breadth and the height. Okay. One more question is there in order to find the dimensions of a cuboid if the volume is given. For that, you write that expression as the product of three factors. That three factors are the three dimensions of the cuboid. Okay. This is the end of our chapter. You should study this chapter very well. In this chapter you have many identities. You by heart that identities very well. So that we have to factorize and expand. We have to factorize and expand the expressions using that identities. If you study that identities well, you can expand and factorize easily. Okay. And in the next video, we can recall that identities and this lesson once more. Okay. So this is the end of this chapter. Everyone should write the notes neatly in your notebook and write the homework. Okay. Thank you.